Hello and welcome to another episode of Lexx Education, the comedy science podcast where comedian me, Laura Lexx, tries to learn that dastardly, slippery, brain-tangling science from her nerdy, normal, younger, non-comedian brother, Ron.
Ew, I'm Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, listen, I thought we were going to be recording Gilmore Me Softly with this pod, but somebody played games with younger sister of the podcast, Meg, last night. So now we have to do science.
Yeah, Meg and I have been doing Thursday games while Judith swims or dives. And she messaged me, but I'll be honest with you, Laura, I'd forgotten about Gilmore long before I received that message.
So now we have to do stupid science because you haven't done the prep for the Easter episode either, which listeners will have heard by now. And really, Ron, the science didn't go so well yesterday.
No, but we're
now
onto
we
a
have
new
to do
topic.
it again. Boo.
Yes, and that, but you know, this is me pouring water into a cup that runneth over, rather than you trying to portion out bits of the sort of murky water that sits in your cup.
Rude.
Here's a thought I just had, Laura.
Yeah.
We're in like year 4 of the podcast, right?
God, are we?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're coming up on us doing this podcast for like half the time since I left university.
Whoa.
So like when we started doing this, I was twice as close to actually having studied any of this shit.
Oh, well, now we're both frauds.
Yeah, basically. So I think it's valid that we dilute the science at every step.
Yeah. I had an idea for another bit of stand-up material today.
Oh yeah,
We could workshop.
hit me.
So here's the thing. I was thinking about like equal rights and you know, like certain older boomers who are like, oh, why do you need gay pride? You know, shouldn't you have straight pride, etc., etc. And so the premise of the bit would be, you'll know that gay representation is as big as straight representation in the world when gay people start suddenly realizing they're straight later on in life. Like they've been happily married to someone of the same sex, got several pets, really good 2-stream income, and then they just slowly realize that they have to accept it in order to be happy that actually, no, goddammit, I'm straight.
It works. It hasn't made me chuckle.
No, but I think you.
I think there's something there.
The flip reverse of the realizations. Like I like golf or whatever. Like trying to think of the straightest things or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, as a woman, you're just like, I'm tired of having a partner that just understands me and is fun to be around. I think I need an obnoxious, constant video gamer who leaves socks everywhere. Like, it's just who I am. I just squashed it down because I didn't want to believe it. Your silent nodding is really good for the podcast and my faith in this bit, Ron. Fine, let's just do science.
It's a good premise.
Yeah, okay. I haven't written any of the jokes yet. That's why I said we were workshopping it.
All right. Yeah, it hasn't lit a fire in me, you know?
Fine. All right then. Well, what are we doing today? Bilipids, trilipids, nonolipids, megafaunic lipids.
You're not sounding smart.
Oh, sorry. You who just got given probably the new out of stand-up comedy. And
Out?
Out. You're going out? You're going out. Mickey Flanagan. Do you not know anything? God, you're so young.
Was that a big deal?
Yes, Ron, it was a huge deal. Launched Mickey Flanagan into the stratosphere.
Was that like your generation's the 7 words you can't say on TV?
It was the Aristocrats, but for the TikTok age.
Oh, Laura, you're not the TikTok age. You on MySpace?
It was called Bebo, actually.
Oh, I remember Bebo.
I think Bebo was actually more younger sister of the podcast's years.
Yeah. You were a Facebook early adopter.
Yeah, Facebook came out while I was at uni. I briefly had an app called the Student Bar, which was like a Facebook thing, but specifically for your own university. And then Facebook,
which is what
took over from
Facebook
that.
started out as, I guess.
Yeah. We used to have the Student Bar, and then
Remember how weird Facebook used to be when you used to be able to just poke people?
Yeah, and your statuses were as like in the third person.
Yeah. And, well, yeah, because I guess they were like a status at the time, like Laura Lexx is eating a glizzy.
Yeah.
God,
I just used to have to update that every day. Laura Lexx is still eating a glizzy.
Yeah.
Laura Lexx has gone full seagull hog on this glizzy.
And you could make
so
pages.
many "Are you okay?" DMs when it was Laura Lexx is not eating a glizzy.
And you'd be a fan of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time it
mad
changed,
times.
it was called your wall as well, your Facebook wall.
What's it called now?
I think you just call it your feed. I don't, or page or whatever. I guess it depends.
Yeah. I guess profile.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't actually have a Facebook normal. I just have like a work one.
I haven't deactivated it, but it's still there. But I'd never use it.
No, I think I have to have one in order to have a page, I think.
I think that's why I've got it too, so I can access the Lexx Education one.
Yeah, but I don't think... Every now and again I look at it and it turns out like something's been cross-posting. Like I think Lexx Ed cross-posts to mine and I see 100 replies from family and friends and I'm like, whoopsie. I've never checked his profile, so... Ugh.
Whenever I end up on Facebook, there will be a couple of messages in a group chat and I'm like, you guys are still going? Wow, that was like 4 friend groups ago. And then like you catch a bit of the feed and it's unintelligible. Like I don't know where any of this stuff's come from, or like, is this how boomers feel about all of the internet, where they're just kind of confused and surprised, so then when this happens on Facebook they're fine with it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I guess whichever your preferred social media is, you have more of a sense of the in-jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm like, I like Threads quite a lot. Threads is very funny. It's almost got like a Reddit comment section level comedy of people like jumping in and doing jokes with each other. Like you get mega threads
Like
where it's
early
just
Twitter.
everybody's having a good time in the comments and it's very fun. But also because sometimes people have accidentally signed up to Threads, but so they post things on Facebook not knowing it auto posts to Threads, and you just get absolutely batshit stuff that for some reason goes viral with everybody. Like there was this so there's this woman who just posted about 3 times, "This is Richard's wife, Richard has passed," and that's now just become legendary and now it's like produced this like incredible group of people who are like, I'm actually a widow of a woman called Richard, and for a while this was quite triggering, but now I'm like in the Richard's widow club, and there's like, so it's kind of got that in jokiness that's really fun.
So the only social media that I really use is Reddit, but like on Reddit you only see the things that you've signed up for, whereas it just feels like on Facebook you're just getting random shit all the time.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of, but then that's kind of what I find fun about Facebook, is that if you don't tell it what you like, it tries so hard to find out what you like. So it goes through seasons of, maybe she really likes golf memes, and you just get like 3 or 4 days of golf memes, and then the next day it'll be like, no, she hated that, maybe it's Garfield. Is it Garfield? Is Garfield what'll make you sign your life away and stare at the phone all day?
Is it Garfield?
No, not really.
Not a Garfield gal?
Do I follow? I follow a respite ranch for disabled horses. What else do I follow? The Hoof Guy, Nate the Hoof Guy, obviously.
I've started getting a lot of reels of realistic cakes.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, what's her name? Something Carnassus. From Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Mimi Carnassus. The woman that, you know who I'm talking about.
The landlady
Jacqueline's
woman.
friend.
Oh.
No, Jacqueline's friend.
Oh, yeah.
Like the woman that makes the cakes has real her energy. And then, you know how usually when people are making these like realistic cakes, there's an element of like tricking someone or someone being like, whoa, there's never anyone else in these videos. It's just this really manic woman making these incredible cakes, rating them herself, and then cutting them in half.
Oh, she sounds lonely.
Mm.
Oh, I just got back up today to the episode of The Office where Erin joins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ellie Kemper's so funny in that.
I forgot how much I like the Michael Scott Paper Company episodes.
Oh, that's one of the best bits, yeah.
I'm really enjoying this rewatch. I'm having a great time.
I've just rewatched, but Michael's just left and now I'm bored.
Yeah, I don't
I've
watch
stopped.
it past that. It gets a bit whiffy.
I have moved. I'm doing a Always Sunny rewatch.
Oh, maybe I'll do that next. I get through
Yeah,
them
it's
really
good.
fast. They sort of put it on in the background like the radio, and they're only 18-minute episodes, so you're like, shit, I haven't watched a season today, but a season has happened while I've been like flumping about.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing Fallout 4, which is a Bethesda game, the same people that make Skyrim. So a lot of that's quite rinse and repeat, but it is fun. So you just kind of play that and then you have something on at the same time. It's nice.
It's good.
And I was really into the news, and then this war in Iran started, and I am still like keeping up with it, but everything in the news is about that, and it's getting a bit tedious.
Yeah, I am not very into the news at the moment. It feels, I just don't know quite how to engage with it because it doesn't feel like it's anything that you can protest. Like at least when it's stuff that it's like, oh, this is not getting the coverage that it should on mainstream media or something. I know that there's a way to kind of go like, okay, I can stay up to date and share things that, you know, maybe are important. But with this, you're like, it's getting coverage. It's just bananas, like what's kicking off. And I don't really know how to help. So
Yeah,
I almost don't want to be informed.
fair. Do you feel like you have to help when you see the news?
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't cross my mind. I'm just like, okay.
Well, because if you're not going to help, why no?
Just for a general kind of understanding of the world.
Yeah, I guess. As this podcast proves, though,
Yeah, you're not a
I like
curious person.
a loose grip on a general understanding of the world. Well, I just don't feel
Speaking
like
of-
there's much. I think I get the general sense of what's going on with Trump, and I suppose I could have a clearer concept of the protests pre-Iran, you know, pre this, but I don't know. It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, before I didn't know lots about Iran until quite recently, and I still don't know loads. A lot of what I knew was Billy Joel lyrics.
Yeah, I sort of knew
Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I knew about the late 70s, the sort of, you know, toppling of the Shah and the installation of the Ayatollah. So I kind of knew all about that. And then I guess it's been, but then, yes, beyond that, I don't.
But let's stop talking about this because by the time this episode comes out, who
This is
knows
weeks
what's
away,
going to
isn't
happen.
it? Boo, yeah.
All right, speaking of you not being a curious person in the world, Laura, we're moving on to a new topic in biology.
All right.
Time for a big title. I want you to title this. I want in big letters across the top of a page.
Okay.
Proteins. I don't want you to be like, what's
why
proteins?
Are all of these subjects just the same?
Because we are, Laura. We're starting. The book starts at 3, right? We're in 3.1 biological molecules. We're on 3.1.4. So we've just not done very much. That's why it's all the same.
Because we're not forever.
Because you are slow. You're a slow person.
I'm a slow Loris. Okay, I've done it in bubble writing. How's that?
Oh, it's bad. It's very childish.
Oh, that is like a 13-year-old's first homework present before clip art was invented. Word art was it, wasn't it?
Did you say homework present?
Yeah. I told you I was feeling a bit snoozy. I've got 2 more gigs to do today. I don't think it's going to go very well.
Yeah, I've got to do a full day at work, and I've already worked for an hour.
Boo.
Boo, indeed. Yeah, I don't want any of this. What's lipids? Which bits was that? Okay, we're going to title it. We're learning as we go. This is proteins.
3.1.9.6.
3.1.4.1. Laura, what do you know about proteins?
It's not chickens.
There is protein in chicken. Chicken's quite high protein.
Well, then why did you have such a problem with all my chicken sound effects in the early days of Lexx?
I don't want any sound effects.
But...
Laura, do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
I think you might be cross when I tell you this, but do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
I worked out how to edit the podcast while it's a little bit sped up so it's quicker.
Oh. I didn't realise you edited it. I thought you just put the music on the beginning and end.
No, of course I edit it.
Oh.
You don't listen. How the fuck would you know?
You don't listen either. Do you remember when we used to listen to each other's episodes?
Yeah.
Oof.
There's no quality control on this bad boy.
Well,
I edit out silences and bits that we shouldn't say.
Yeah, that's very clever.
I just don't put in loads of like, what, ding, 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 trains are coming. It's not needed.
I think it gives us pizzazz.
No, we need to bring the pizzazz.
Yeah, but sometimes we haven't, Ron. And what are we going to do? Go back and record it? No.
No.
So sometimes you just got to shoehorn
feed the listeners
noises.
our lumps.
No. A podcast listener shouldn't have to go, whoa, strap in. It's been a good run. It's time for me to chew fat for 45 minutes.
But that's everything. Everything's like that. You know, like right. School's just finished. You've just gotten home. You whack on E4. Friends is playing. Oh no, it's a Clips episode. But I've got no choice. So I'm going to sit here and eat my lumps.
But Ron, now there is infinite choice. They'll turn on to Steve at Bartle. They'll turn on Drunk Women Solving Crime. They'll turn on Glynis and Wadgy talking about entertainment. Who are they? Marina Hyde and Richard Osman, that's it.
Glynis and Wadgy.
There's so many choices, Ron. And it's all in their feed. Once we've got hold of our listeners' necks, we have to be able to hold them with strong thumbs.
Yeah, but I don't think it's I think it's the thin line between us and Glynis and Wadgy.
Really?
I've never listened to Glynis and Wadgy, but I've listened to Brunkenson's Bing Bing on the Rest is Politics a couple of times, and they don't have sound effects.
Yeah, and they're not trying to dominate the space like we are. Look at all the reviews of every Rest Is, and they all say it's good, but it's dry. Where are the wet noises?
Where's the noises?
And then you look at our reviews, and they're all like, it's like listening to a podcast in a chicken coop. It's everything I've ever wanted.
No, I won't do it. But if you want me to show you how to edit things faster, I can.
I don't know. I think that's dangerous. I have enough trouble concentrating as it is, and sometimes I like rewind what I was listening to in my head and realize I've left in like all of our national insurance numbers.
Oh, fair. Well, I don't do that, and I'm cutting down an hour-long edit to maybe 50 minutes.
Whoa. Yeah. Sometimes I just walk away while I'm editing. And I find myself in a different room, and then I have to remember what I was doing and wander back in.
I don't do that. Sometimes I do play Snake or something while I'm editing it.
Yeah, it's necessary. Have you had a haircut, Ron?
No.
The sides of your head look small.
I'm wearing a hat.
I do know you're wearing a hat. Yeah, no, it was the hair coming out of the hat I was wondering about.
No, I haven't had a haircut for a couple of weeks.
It's a very golfing hat.
Oh, thank you. It's Keith Haring.
I don't know who that is.
He's that artist from Manchester who does like the cartoon, the simple cartoon guys. You'll recognize this. It's everywhere. It's very famous. And then I think he died of AIDS. Gay icon, but it's like a tragedy.
Haring?
Yeah, hang on. This stuff.
Oh,
These guys.
Okay, like 80s colourful dancing people. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember exactly what his story was, but...
80s
Oh, no, he's
graffiti.
American. Why did I think he was from Manchester?
Yeah, he's from Pennsylvania. Scranton.
He's not. He's from Reading.
Yeah, Reading, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, not Scranton.
No, but Scranton's in Pennsylvania.
Yes, I know. You got to say, I'm from the UK, Manchester. You can't say that.
Is Scranton real?
Yes.
Should we go there one day?
No, we're not that big fans.
Oh.
I also think it's going to be really dull. I don't think there'll be
Yeah.
anything there. Anyway, Laura.
Oh, Ron.
We're doing proteins. Can you summarize everything you know about protein right now?
It's building block. What happened? What
Hit
happened?
my elbow.
Oh, Ron. Do you want to take some time and think about it?
No. Give me the answers.
Protein is a building block of muscle. Protein is made of tissue.
Nope.
And then that makes a muscle. It's made of ATP
No.
and very energy
So
dense.
protein goes in muscle. That's the summation of your knowledge.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So we are starting from zero. Great.
No, protein.
That is
Builds
that
muscle.
is negligible knowledge.
Well done, Laura, though, for trying. And
You
let's
barely
get off
tried.
on the right boot.
Okay, Laura. Can you tell me what the building blocks of a protein are? We're talking
Amino
monomers and
acids.
polymers. Yes. See, why didn't you say that before?
Forgot about it until
Yeah.
then.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Can you
Ron,
name any proteins?
amylase?
What does amylase do?
Sugar?
Yes. Well done. It breaks down starch into sugar. What type of protein is amylase? A's. Amylase. A's.
It's a.
Can you name any types of protein?
No, not really. I remember
Okay.
the A's mean something.
Yeah, it means it's an enzyme.
Enzymes, right.
Have you written all of that down?
I'm just right now writing down amino acids, make proteins.
Great.
Um,
Writing down one of the few things you knew before we got here, but that's fine.
And then types of proteins. I'll do that with a little colon. And I will put amylase down.
Amylase isn't a type of protein. Amylase is a protein.
And that is an enzyme.
Yes. An enzyme is a type of protein.
Okay. Brackets, type of protein. Protease? Protease?
What type of protein would protease be if it were a protein?
Also an enzyme because it ends in ase.
Yeah. Blongease? That would be an enzyme too if it were a thing.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise? Yeah, break down the mayo. Okay, Laura. Proteins come in two different types. Write this down. Globular.
Globular. Doesn't feel like a very scientific word, that, does it?
It does to me because I learnt it at university.
Yeah, wow. I went to the University of Hard Knocks.
No, you didn't. You went to drama school.
I didn't go to drama school.
You studied drama.
Yeah, but at university. Oh, how
Yeah.
sweet and perfect my life would be if I'd been allowed to go to drama school.
Be the same.
No, it wouldn't. I'd have made connections and jazz hands.
Yeah, you
Slept
wouldn't have
with
your husband and
directors.
child.
Shut up, Ron.
So we've got globular proteins and we've got fibrous proteins, okay?
Fibrous. Oh, I feel like if you had to be globular or fibrous, what would you be, Ron?
I'd be globular.
Yeah, me too. It just sounds better, doesn't it?
It is better.
Sticky.
They are
like a sticky
arguably.
ketchup
And
wing.
this is me sticking my oar in a way that I don't need to in this podcast. Globular proteins are better than fibrous ones.
And that's editorializing.
Weigh in the comments. Glynis and Woodgie want to hear your thoughts on globular versus fibrous proteins. Anyway, so globular proteins, Laura, they're globules. They're spherical, okay?
Spherical. Wow,
As
not
we'll
much
get
in
into-
nature comes in spheres.
Well, they're not perfectly spherical.
They're just globby then, aren't they?
Yeah, they're little and globby. It's like, because as we'll go into more later on, but you do already know this, proteins are made up of polypeptides, long strings of amino acids. In globular ones, they're kind of screwed up into balls.
Okay.
Fibrous proteins, obviously, they as you know, they're polypeptide fibers. They're long and thin, fibers of the polypeptide chain.
Okay.
Globular proteins, Laura, these will be water soluble, at least in part, and they are the metabolically active proteins. That
What's
means
that? Globular is. Globular is.
globular, yeah.
Okay.
So they have jobs to do in your cells around your body.
What did you say after water soluble?
Metabolically active.
Metabolically active. Okay, they're like the fizzy bubbles. They get in the water like a bubble and they get busy. Carbonated. Globular is carbonated.
So, which type of protein do you think an enzyme is?
Goodness me. Globular.
Why is that?
Busy. Busy guy breaking stuff down, fizzing about.
Absolutely.
Chomping on
Metabolically
fingers.
active.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, let's throw some more proteins at you and you can try and sort them into fibrous or globular. Okay?
Okay.
Hemoglobin.
Globular.
And why?
Globin, globular. Feels stupid to do it any other way.
Sure. Do you know anything about hemoglobin?
It's in your blood.
Yeah. What does it do in your blood?
Makes your blood float. Makes your blood. Makes your blood. The stare I'm getting right now. Oh, he's like a hungry Labrador. Makes your blood sticky. Sticky. Clotting.
Why would we want sticky floating blood?
I don't know. What does your blood do though? Carries oxygen. Does it carry oxygen?
Yes, it carries oxygen.
Okay.
You know so little about the world.
I know lots about the world, just not how
I don't
it
know if you
works.
do.
I do.
You don't bring much interesting things to the table.
Then fuck off. Then fuck off and go away. Why do you always hang out with me then? Because I'm great. That's why.
Because you pay me a stipend.
I haven't this month. Why are you still doing the episodes, Ron?
Because I always get the emails like, Laura's drawn down the money, and then like 3 weeks later, I'll get a bit of money.
Yeah.
And I don't understand what's happening in that time.
I'll make you wait. It's because it goes into my PayPal account, so I don't really see it, and then I forget about it. And then I check PayPal for something else, and I remember it, and I download it and pass it on.
I see.
It doesn't come into my bank account, you see, so I don't deal with it on my daily finance run that I don't do.
All right, Laura,
Really need
what about...
to, though. This making tax digital is such a fucking twat in the balls.
Why?
Shit-hawk behaviour from a greedy government that needs to fuck off and find the money where it is instead of shaking all us upside down by our feet trying to find an extra 20p.
What about collagen?
Collagen. That feels globular because it's in fish oil and stuff. And it makes your skin podgy and stretchy.
So if it's making your skin stretchy, is it more likely to be structural or metabolically active?
Structural.
So then it would be a fibrous protein.
Got ya. Okay.
Okay. What about antibodies?
Ooh. Globular. Because they're busy
And
fighting
that
things.
because globular because they're busy. Absolutely. Keratin?
Fibrous, because your hair's long.
Absolutely. It's structural. What about elastin?
Ooh, fibrous.
Good stuff, Laura. You got that, I think.
Right, so anything that's probably in your shampoo is fibrous.
Well, yeah, 'cause your hair's all
keratin,
structure.
Elastin. And anything that... anything that's medical is globular.
Largely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. There's different types. So we've got enzymes as a type of protein, okay?
Yep.
We can also, you'll remember, we will have proteins embedded in cell membranes.
Ooh.
That's another type of protein. Can you remember any of the proteins that might be embedded in cell membranes?
Absolutely not.
So channels in your cell membranes for sort of pumping things across the membrane or letting things through. That would be a part of it. Also, proteins will be the anchors for different markers that will live on your cell surface membrane. Stuff like that.
Okay, they're busy guys, these proteins.
Proteins are very busy guys, yes.
Get that
Hormones are
chicken
often
in.
proteins.
I've got hand cream all over the page and now my pen doesn't want to work. If only my body was still producing collagen at a rate that made me look young and I didn't have to put hand cream on. What did you say after anchors for markers?
Hormones.
Hormones.
So insulin is a protein. It's produced in your pancreas. It goes around and it does its job.
Insulin is
Okay.
a protein.
Yeah.
Globular.
That's just an example. It's not a type of protein. Doesn't need to go in this list.
Okay.
Insulin's a hormone. I assumed you knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Immunoproteins in your blood, clogging up like bacteria and that. Structural proteins, as we already discussed, keratin and collagen, elastin, things like this. And then another group, we have contractile proteins. These are the ones that will then build up your muscles. Myosin being the most famous one.
Oh, okay. So if you're really scrawny, you've got contractile dysfunction.
Not bad.
Thank
Not
you.
bad. Okay, Laura.
Yes.
How full is the cup?
Well, I've done really well, haven't I?
Not so much.
Why not? Fucking why not?
Because we've
Fucking
covered
why
basically
not?
nothing.
Fucking why not? Fucking why not? Fucking why
Covered
not?
basically nothing.
Fucking why not? Everything you've said, I've done it. Clever girl, good goose. And then I'm like, just give me 1 second of nice, and you're like...
Why is it always
Fucking
on
why
me?
not?
Why is it always on me to lower the bar and never on you to rise and meet it?
I have cleared the bar. I'm on the other side of the bar. The bar didn't even whiff as I waft over it. And I've done it. And now all you can do is go, well, I didn't put the bar very high. You're a piece of shit.
Laura,
Yes.
the bar didn't whiff because you are so low beneath the bar that you can't fucking see it. You are not getting a well done for understanding the introduction to the topic that we're talking about.
Why not? Because if the introduction doesn't go down well, then it's all built on a waffle whiffle stick, isn't it? The whole building's
Here's
scrambled.
why, Laura. Because you're 40 years old. Because
Not
this is for
40 years
teenagers.
old. I am 39
Because this is
years
for
old.
teenagers. We've done it before at GCSE. And you know what, Laura? We've done it before at A-level.
Yeah, ages ago, Ron.
Yeah.
Tell me about a
That's
dream
on
I
you
had
to
8
remember
years ago.
this. No, we've done it before at A-level like a couple of months ago when
That
the
was in
first
bad
try through.
times. In the bad times.
Yeah, but you're
Badlands don't count, Ron.
not going to get a massive well done for
I
knowing
don't
what...
need a massive well done. I need a small well done. I just need a moment to go, well done,
Good
Chuck.
job. You were there for this.
Yeah, thanks, Ron.
You were present.
Yeah. You were present. You've made loads of notes. You concentrated. You used your brain. Congratulations. And you're kind. Say any of those things. Maybe I'll make you a list. Maybe the listeners could make a list of approved compliments, and you can print it out and stick it on the side of your monitor, and then at any point you could just look at the list and just say one of the approved compliments, and then you don't even have to feel it deep in your belly. You can just say it. Yes.
What I'll do is cut up what you've just said, make a soundboard.
Yeah, fine.
You're kind.
More sound
You're
effects.
kind.
That's what I've been angling for the whole time. Chicken noises. Bullhorn, go.
I just don't want you to walk away from this thinking, that was great, knocked that out the park.
Why?
Well done, me.
Why can't the intro just be gentle? Just the whole point of A-Level 2.0 is that we access this in a way that feels right for the needs of the podcast. They don't like it when we row. I don't like it when we do too much in one session. And you don't like to be a palatable human being.
I'm just not going to pat you on the back.
Why?
For listening to the intro to
Why
a
is-
topic we've
why?
covered numerous times.
Why,
before.
Ron?
Because
I
you're not saying,
remembered
well,
some of it.
Here, how about this? You're not saying, well done, Ron, for reading it out.
Well done, Ron. Yeah, well done.
Well, yeah, but you didn't say that before.
You don't want it. I do.
I do. I really want it.
Okay, well done,
I
Ron.
want to hear a great lesson, Ron.
Well, we haven't finished the lesson because you stopped the lesson to do this little skullduggery.
No, it's not a skullduggery. I'm wondering if you're done.
Yeah,
'Cause you seem a bit
I
done.
am now because you've made me really cross.
How have I made you cross?
Because of this bit here, where I feel like we had a nice lesson and I remembered so much stuff and I got all of the globular and fibrous bits right, which by the way we've never covered. I pretty much did. I pretty much did. Except for not knowing what blood does. Other than that, I was fucking wicked. Shooting globules and fibres out of the sky.
You brought to the table.
Pew, pew. I got it all.
You didn't know. The only thing you said was amylase.
No. When you were like, do you think an enzyme is globular or fibrous? And I was like, I think it's globular, on. Because of X and Y. I had that contractile dysfunction gag. Very good. Very good bit.
Should we do a thank you to that person?
No, I didn't write it because I thought we were doing fucking Gilmore Girls, but Didn't even tell you off about that, did I? Just understood, quite understandably.
Yeah,
I
but I
regret
think
that
it would have
now.
been a bit rich for you to be cross at me for thinking how many recordings we've cancelled because you've been wind up.
That was one night.
I think it's been a couple of
I
times.
think it was once. It was
I
Sunday.
think it was at least twice.
It was actually once.
No, it was Sunday, and there was another time.
I don't remember it. Thanks for listening. Please join the Patreon so that Ron can get his stipend. Topping up his.
Why did you put so much stank on the word stipend?
It's a weird word, isn't it? Stipend.
Yeah, you
Feels like an
really
insult.
focused on the end as well.
Your stipend.
It's like a Rainier Wolfcastle line. There's your stipend. We're watching the third season of White Lotus at the moment, and it's got Arnold Schwarzenegger's son in it.
Oh, I've never watched White Lotus.
I don't know if you'd like it. It is very good, but it's quite stressful.
Oh, I don't like to be stressed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm watching The Office for the 9th time.
Yeah, it's not The Office.
I finished watching The Studio. That was a new program I'd never seen before. It wasn't stressful, though, but I did enjoy it.
What's that about or in or with?
It's about a movie studio. Seth Rogen is the head of a movie studio.
Oh, that was supposedly very, very good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, that was fun.
We might watch the new Louis Theroux tonight.
Oh, yeah, the Manosphere. Yeah. Maybe you should join the Manosphere.
Is this not Manosphere podcasting?
Yeah. We talked about protein the whole time.
Yeah, we talked about protein the whole time. We talked about Steve at Barshall quite a lot.
You shouted at a woman for quite a while. I think maybe you are in the Manosphere.
Shouted at a woman. I belittled a woman.
Wearing a baseball cap. I think that's classic Manosphere.
Yeah. It's also early Kokio times for me.
Yeah, not for me. It's going to be even earlier for you next week because solo show kicks off. Yeah. You're going to have to kick that girlfriend out of the flat early.
How much early?
We'll have to do some late mornings.
Yeah, maybe
then
we'll
I'm
do
going to have
that.
to stop drinking.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Well,
a good solid start. A good, beautiful, solid start. Well done, Laura.
The
You're
table
wonderful.
is laid, and next episode there's
We will
three
feast.
records. There's 3 records before we're next going to do anything. This table dressing was fucking pointless.
No.
It's going to be the Mary Celeste adrift in a sea of forgettings.
No, man. Next
table's laid.
Next science episode, we're going to sit down and you're going to say, tell me everything we did in the last episode about protein. And I am going to spit chicken in your eyes for 6 minutes.
You're going to read your notes.
No, I'm going to learn it.
Okay. Neither of us will remember that you've promised this. But okay.
All right, Ron. See you next time.
Class dismissed.